Welcome back to the channel. We're back with Invincible. This is Season 2, the first episode, A Lesson for Your Next Life. So thoughts on the previous episodes in the first season, and even the Adam Eve special. The thoughts are on the back halves of those episodes. I'm excited to be back into this show. The train scene from the finale episode of Season 1, easily one of the most shockingly gory things I've ever seen in my entire life. Animated, real, film or otherwise. The idea of having the people pancake into, Mark, and then the point of view of him being held there is just people are splattering around him. I mean, the whole show was just ultra violence and craziness and just built up to that. So I have no idea what to expect as far as the animation bar. Did they raise the bar? What crazy shit? How can they top what they've done in Season 1? It was so solid. Yeah, I don't know who's coming back, who's gone, new characters. I've stayed away from everything. The only thing I know is that the second season was broken into two 4-episode halves. I'm not entirely sure when this show will be coming back to the channel. I just wanted to record an episode of it. It's about a week until Christmas. These first 4 have been out for a while, and I just missed the show and I wanted some more, and I don't feel bad about it, and that's why we're here. So what the hell. But I've been rambling on for long enough, so let's get into it. This is Season 2, Episode 1, Invincible, A Lesson for Your Next Life. Oh? This has got to be training, right?
I've been hit harder before. Like, way harder.
So arrogant. Just like your father.
The Immortal obviously up and kicking again. I think they were putting them back together at the end of last season.
After what Omni-Man did? After what you did?
Fucking what?
You! Yup.
When are we? Again with the chop.
Mortal your way out of that.
I thought he'd see the truth. Like you did.
Mark even killed or squashed the head like Red Rush was squashed. Is this right? Episode 1, yeah, okay.
My dad and I took over your planet, but you're going to be part of the Viltrum Empire now.
The Dark Grayson, the Luke gone bad.
I didn't get it at first either, but I came around, and you will come around too. And in the long run, you'll thank us. And if you still think you can stop us, don't forget, I'm invincible.
I thought it was going to cut to his name.
I didn't get it at first either, but I came around.
Oh, those are tents. They look like giant jello molds. I was so confused.
The Immortal led them away. We're safe.
Yeah. That's what Rex thought too.
Is this like a Days of Future Past scenario?
Told you we were close.
Hey, Eve. You look good.
Robot!
Disintegrated, yeah. Hit him with that void energy from Destiny.
Someday, you too will die.
Sure. But you should have died at birth.
Fucking unnecessarily rude.
Stop this, or I stop you. Please. She's not dead. Just paralyzed.
Huh. So that's what you were practicing on those protesters last week.
That's fucked up. That's even worse.
A volunteer.
Don't touch me!
Hey, buddy. You sentenced yourself to death when you joined Club Resistance.
You will reap
Let's
what
do
you...
this, Mark. I missed lunch because of that raw Bangkok.
Doing the Homelander thing.
What the hell was that?
Huh.
Let's finish this off. I'm starving.
That person is going to show up in alternate or real timeline, isn't he? Looked like he was about to kill Sojourn from Overwatch. Okay. So he's healed up. He went back to where his dad almost destroyed him. Didn't he fight him in season 1? Omni-Man called. It'll be good practice. And you heard the elephant through the phone.
This is what you get when you mess with us.
I wonder how their world is dealing. Not necessarily Mark dealing with Omni-Man's departure, but how the world is dealing with greatest, defender turning on everyone.
This is what you get.
Yeah, they showed it for a brief moment.
We all remember that day when Titans touched down in Chicago.
Debbie, reflection.
You don't have to go back if you're not ready.
Neither do you.
Is he going to
We're both
college
trying to get
now,
out of
or
See you later, Mom.
You too.
house across the street where, what's his name, punched the little mini nuke?
Who holds a grudge this long? I said I was sorry.
He broke his arm and slapped it on the scanner.
Turn around.
I am not gonna.
Turn around.
You should count yourself lucky there, Pete. I could have torn your arm off, made your spine into a belt.
I ain't scared.
Did you? Oh yeah, I shit portals now. Didn't I mention that? See you around, Pete. Where the hell are we? I bet he knows.
Was that the guy who disappeared in the beginning? He says, because he needs an editing point for the sake of copyright.
But don't worry, this isn't your world. My name is Angstrom Levy.
Let me guess, you can open portals between dimensions.
I mean, I don't like to brag. You know, I was worried freeing you could be a mistake.
Still might be. Don't tell us what you want.
There's still time.
Look, I'm a pacifist. I don't hurt people, I don't kill people. I only use my power for good. Now, I can't force you to help me, but I will leave you here forever if you don't, or somewhere worse.
Can you say you're a pacifist if you're abandoning people in horrible places? That's sort of, grim. It's not violence, I guess, but...
Mark Grayson.
Todd.
Listen,
I'm sorry your dad got exploded. Dad was an okay guy, though. And he was like Jack, right? I bet you wish you got those genes.
I don't want to fucking talk about it.
Thanks, Todd. Mark appreciates it. Hey,
I
you
don't
okay?
Good
like
talk, man.
Amber's character much from
See,
season
I'm not
1,
an
but
asshole.
that was a good
I'm
bailout
not
right
an
there.
asshole.
Like, did they try to make her unlikable in season 1?
Todd's right. My dad might as well be dead. That's how it feels, anyway. I'm the reason all those people in Chicago died.
And it almost killed you. You don't owe anyone anything.
To include Amber?
I'm not so sure.
I mean, he was not a good boyfriend last season, let's be real.
Going back to school made me realize it's the wrong place for me right now. I need to be out there.
It's only been a month, Mark. Focus on your mom, your grades, your girlfriend. You want to go to college with Amber, right?
You can't stop me. I don't need your permission to be a superhero.
Okay, Omni Jr.
Who else said that to me?
I'm not just my dad.
Take some time off, kid. Some real time off.
The Guardians could use some help. They could really use Invincible.
Is he a clone? Are there multiple hymns? How's he alive?
That's for stepping on my favorite bar, you piece of shit!
Don't call me that!
Is that a different voice actor for Rex? Sounded weird.
8-year-old what?
There's a multi-level parking garage beneath this intersection.
I'm surprised his weight isn't enough to fucking break through.
Billions.
Rudy! You okay?
I'm not sure.
Why are you so mean to me?
What happened?
I don't know.
That's why I called him Rudy instead of Robot.
That's fear. Before, all this was just a video game for you. Now you're here, in person, playing for real. It's a big difference.
It reads, copies, and writes human minds.
1, what do you need it for? 2, what's in it for us?
Remember that world-changing battle between Omni-Man and Invincible a month ago? In most other dimensions, they teamed up and took over the planet.
You're kidding. And we're the bad guys.
Famine, war, climate change, cancer have been solved somewhere else. And I can be the conduit of that knowledge.
The common denominator between everything.
I can save billions upon trillions of lives.
Sounds like fun. But saving lives isn't really our jam.
Meet the family.
Oh no.
I did not see that coming.
I was wondering about multiple twins from alternate places, but...
They don't have my ability, but they have something almost as valuable. Intimate local knowledge of their home dimensions that will help me figure out what they do best. I need to copy all their know-how and put it in here. Help me do this, and I'll give you any single dimension you want.
We want one with no superheroes, good food, and a population that thinks we're gods.
No superheroes. Leaves them on the forest moon of Endor and...
I've been waiting for you.
Olga.
The back door was open, so I let myself in. You like Stroganoff, yes?
I thought she was actually out of the show after, what's his name died, the fast one.
I was there just last year with Nolan.
That is why I came to visit.
Slap your husband killed my husband.
When I saw you with that knife, I thought...
I would never. Too obvious. Poison would be much better.
He almost killed Mark. Said I didn't matter, that I was a pet. 20 years. 20 years, and I was a goddamn fucking pet.
He was a bastard. The worst kind. But he's gone now.
What's this?
Something that helped me.
Is this some shapeshifter pretending to look like Helga or Olga or whatever?
I'm gonna go to my room.
Olga made dinner.
I already ate.
No poison for me.
You're slow. Unprepared. Shut up, Rex. This isn't about you. The Immortal's now in charge. A couple thousand years of experience should turn things around. The team needs more muscle. Meat, bulletproof.
Hey.
Isn't that the uniform that Mark kind of looked at and was like, oh, too flashy for me?
And what do you do? I mean, other than have the most obvious name ever.
And that's rich coming from a guy called Rexplode. You think up that grade school shit yourself? Or did somebody help you with that?
But yes, of course. I understand.
Good man.
If it's a clone of Rex, wouldn't it not have old baby Rudy's voice, since it has the vocal cords and physical structure?
And like any problem, it needs to be fixed.
Or is it the other voice actor, like Rex's voice actor, and he's just saying it like in the tempo and, you know, pattern of?
Otherwise, life out in the woods is good. Maybe a little lonely, but I don't mind. So...
They changed your eyes from like green to emerald. I feel like they shifted.
When was the last time you went out as... Invincible?
Yesterday morning. But when I was a kid, I always wanted to be my dad. What if that happens? What if I become him and I don't even know it?
You're not your dad, Mark. We all know that.
Cecil doesn't.
So prove him wrong.
Energy levels just went off the chart.
Someone get this kid an earpiece.
I mean, could you exist with hundreds and hundreds of lives in your head, like homes, growings ups, experiences, torments, love, hate? like all the overlap from all the people and all the knowledge.
1,000 minds synchronized. And so you remember that you're you and not them. Even though you'll have everyone's memories. It's a first for us.
I understand. I'm ready.
Spit it out, kid.
Okay, there's like a giant mechanical Christmas tree with like a bunch of the same
Guy
guys
in
on
it.
it, and some portals and the maulers and...
It doesn't matter, just stop them.
Invincible, you don't understand.
No way he lives up to his name. He's definitely not invincible.
That's like the third or fourth time they could have done the title screen with the name and they didn't. Wow.
Maulers, help your brothers.
Alternate maulers. Some of the other maulers kind of look like crossovers with other characters.
Stop him, but don't kill him.
Oh, we're gonna do both.
Shut up and enjoy the show.
I almost feel like this guy has to succeed and escape to be a thing in the season. Otherwise, this whole first episode was a little bit of Mark's regrets and then just this guy dying.
I won't build my utopia with blood.
You'll kill us all!
Pacifist who won't build it with blood. Kills everyone anyway. Okay. Our maulers got out though, at least one of them, right? We need to build a clone.
Are you injured? Huh. I guess he really is. Invincible.
Everyone here did this to themselves. And whatever they were planning, you stopped them. This is what happens when you follow my orders.
Whatever they were planning. Like, you don't even know.
Immortal, check the site for survivors and report back to me.
Understood.
What happened?
I'm working for Cecil now. I stopped the maulers, but things exploded. I'll make dinner.
No, you don't have to. I can order.
I want to.
3 plates out of habit.
No way, you first.
Okay, same time.
I wanted to say that we're going to college together.
I don't believe you.
Rejected.
Oh my god. I got in. I got in.
I guess I get to keep my superhero boyfriend after all.
I guess you do.
I don't want to complain about her character as it stands, because I feel like it made her bland. Like, she was annoying, now she's just bland. I don't know what I want.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
I don't know if you heard, but I'm working for Cecil now, so, you know, if you need some help or want to team up, just give me a...
Cecil thinks you're on our side. I'm not so sure.
Right. Your dad killed him. Like, twice. Fucking Viltrumites. No, we're sitting through the credits. They're doing something. Hey.
I told him not to take off the damn helmet. You did that to yourself. And this to me.
He did this, and it made me a freak. I ruined everything. He killed so many people I knew.
Kaneda Tetsuo.
You've lost track of what memories are yours and which come from the others.
They're all my memories. All of them. I need revenge. I need to make him pay.
Him who? Invincible was there. Yeah. Wow, there it is. Or the very fucking end. With a crack. Okay.
Don't worry about me. Just had half my body melted helping you mutilate yourself. It's the last time I worked for anyone else, ever.
Alright. There it is. Good stuff. Let's get to the outro. A lesson for your next life. In the aftermath of his father's betrayal, Mark struggles with his responsibilities as Invincible and encounters an unexpected enemy. Okay. So they definitely have slowed things down for Mark. You know, he's coping with what does it mean to be a Viltrumite? What does it mean he wanted to be his father? His father became this way, and people are, oh, sorry about your dad, and it's just a mixed bag of emotions. Definitely the imagery of, like, you know, Luke and Vader, had they teamed up and been father and son and, you know, torn around the galaxy. Kind of the same vibe at the beginning there with Omni-Man and, you know, Mark. It's interesting that in the alternate versions, Mark and Omni-Man team up for most of the time, and this is seemingly one of the few realities, dimensions, whatever, that he hasn't or won't. I'm saying hasn't under the assumption that he will not, but he has not yet. Bulletproof on the team, new character, and then the Immortal on the team. Would definitely has beef with Viltrumites, keeping an eye on Grayson, 100%. In case of emergency, destroy Grayson. That's what he's there for. I think this episode, while kind of reserved, maybe a little restrained, a little held back, held down, it was definitely a good setup, I think, for the season. Like, we had to come back with what is Mark's mind space, how's the world adapting to Omni-Man, and what are the hero teams doing, what's going on all over the place. So I think we got that. It's only going to be like a 2-minute outro, but it's been like 8 minutes of just blabbing. I'm cutting it all down. So this does it for me for now. Thank you all so much for being here. The next episodes, I am looking forward to them, but they will be another day. Thanks again, and goodbye.